Imagine the shock of a single text shattering your world, then turning it into your empire. Buckle up. This tale of betrayal and rebirth will leave you cheering. It was a quiet Wednesday evening when my phone buzzed with a message from my mom, Evelyn. I tapped it open without a second thought. The building's sold. We've rekeyed the bakery doors. You're cut off now. Good luck surviving solo. LOL. The words hit like a brick, but that mocking LOL twisted the knife. This wasn't mere rejection, it was their gleeful triumph. No tears came. Instead, a steely resolve washed over me, sharp and unyielding. They thought they'd won by slamming the door shut. Little did they know, I'd been holding the keys to everything else. I set my phone aside, no frantic calls or outbursts. In the dim glow of my small apartment, a calculated grin formed. This wasn't joy, it was strategy. Physical locks meant nothing when I owned the backbone of the business. I fired up my computer, the screen cutting through the shadows. First stop, the main flour supplier's online dashboard. My name, Sophia, was tied to the account, backed by my personal credit. Dad's latest order, crates of premium yeast and dough mixes for tomorrow's rush, sat waiting. Cancelled with a click. Next, the oven leasing site. That fancy convection beast they bragged about. My credit sealed the deal. Terminated. Then the weekly dairy delivery from the local farm. Gone. By 12:05 a.m., I'd crippled their operations. Come dawn, the bakery would be a ghost town, no ingredients, no tools, not even a spare rolling pin without my say-so. To get why I held such power and felt no remorse, you need the backstory. I'm Sophia, 28, a master baker with a knack for turning chaos into profit. Our family ran a cozy bakery in Chicago, founded by Grandpa. But for the past 8 years, it had been my sweat keeping it afloat. My dad, Victor, was the charming frontman, great at chatting up customers but clueless about recipes or ledgers. Mom, Evelyn, obsessed over the shop's Instagram fame and the prestige it brought. And my younger sister, Lila, 23, was the princess, pretty, polished, never dirted her hands with flour. She joked she was allergic to ovens. More like allergic to hard work. They called me the reliable one. Sounds nice, right? But it was a trap. While Lila got a free ride through fashion school and designer outfits, I was elbow-deep in dough from age 16. By 20, I handled baking, books, and vendors. At 23, I saved us from bankruptcy. The place was a money sink, but I poured in $180,000 of my own, tracked every cent because numbers don't lie. It started 4 years back with a $20,000 vendor debt threatening shutdown. I refinanced it under my spotless credit, calling it family investment. 2 years ago, the walk-in freezer died, inspectors flagged it. Dad talked closure. I shelled out $45,000 from savings for upgrades. Worst. Covering $35,000 in wages piecemeal to avoid bounced checks and Dad's ego bruise. Why stick it out? It's that invisible cage of duty. When your worth is your output, stopping feels like dooming everyone. You chase that elusive thank you, thinking one more sacrifice will earn love. But it never does. They normalize the imbalance, Victor the boss, Evelyn the image keeper, Lila the star destined for glamour. Me, the workhorse. My cash wasn't theft to them, it was expected. While I scrimped for mixers, Lila jetted to Paris on business trips funded by the shop. Mom beamed, saying it was our success story. By 7:30 a.m., my phone exploded. Dad's voicemail, Sophia, what the hell? Orders vanished, fix this mess now. Lila texted, you're being dramatic. Mom was venting. Reinstate everything. This is messing up my plans. Mom posted online, so sad when kids bite the hand that fed them. We sacrificed everything. Not one apology. No, are you okay? Just rage at their gravy train derailing. That sealed it, no more mercy. I brewed tea, then dialed Riley, my old dorm buddy turned sharp attorney at a powerhouse Chicago firm. Soph. Long time. You good? I spilled it all, years of unpaid toil, the favoritism, the LOL taunt, the $180,000 tally. Silence, then, This screams breach of promise and enrichment at your expense. They messed with the wrong baker. Her question, what do you want? My money back, I said. Let's bake them. Riley moved fast. By noon, a courier dropped a demand letter at their door: repay $180,000 on schedule or give me 45% of the property proceeds, or face suit for the full amount plus fees and interest. 2 days later, she called, sit tight. I dug into the buyer. It's connected to Lila's boyfriend's dad, a real estate mogul. A merger gift for her wedding. My stomach dropped. They'd traded my life for her fairy tale. But worse, that initial debt. Subpoenaed docs showed Dad faked my cosign. He wasn't seeking help, he was covering fraud. Default would've stripped me bare. The truth ignited everything. I filed charges for forgery. The mogul bolted, wedding off. Lawsuit crushed them, no trial needed. They auctioned the property. After debts, I got $350,000. Dad got probation. Mom begged at my door, stop, for Lila's sake. I handed her the complaint copy. I already helped, by ending the lies. Door closed. Freedom hit like fresh air. No more chains. With the cash, I snagged a fixer-upper spot across town. Now, Sophia's sweet forge thrives, modern, mine, waitlisted. This morning, mentoring a newbie under a vintage mixer, she hesitated. Am I up for this? I passed her a spatula. You are. Watch and learn. Justice isn't just payback, it's rebirth. I chose to grow, not burn. Ever ditched family ties to rise stronger? Share below, what's your comeback story?